Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
Good afternoon, evening, nighttime, all that good stuff. Welcome to the Mark and Will Show. I am Will, and today we have a special guest who's going to be doing the show. And actually, ain't no special guest. Family's doing the show. B. Cobbs, aka the mayor, aka Mr. 502. All that rolled into one. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good. How about yourself, man? Just trying to get this situated, but I'm good.
I know that's right. Hey, I feel you, man. You can see, hey, back at undisclosed location, part two, all that kind of stuff. So, man, it's how's your day been, man?
Let's just say it's a good day, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to get this situated, but it's a good day, man. This weather is very good to me.
I like that, man. That's that vacation vibe. I just feel that vacation vibe from you, Brandon. You just ooze that, man. I just see it on your face, bro.
I'm thinking about doing another one when I come back. Come on, get some clothes and leave out again.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, do what you do. Do what's gonna make you happy. For real, for real. That's what matters. All right, guys. Tonight we have a special guest, George Roger Clark, high school basketball standout. Sam Parrish will be joining us, state champion. So we're gonna, catch up with him, see what's going on. Ain't nothing like having state champions on the show, man. That's gravy. So he'll be joining us a little later on in the show. We're gonna get everybody caught up on some sports and good stuff like that. Before we dive into some uh, baseball and stuff like that, I want to go ahead and let everybody know. Let's go on and get this out the way. Y'all already know. You should know by now. Mark and Will Show.com. That's where it's at. That's the mother load. That's the website. Then you can join all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Of course, you on YouTube. And everything's Mark and Will Show. You see what I'm saying? And when you go on, let me tell you what. When you go on the website, you're going to love it. Especially that last page. Because if you're trying to be on the show or you got somebody, man, all you got to do is hit that. And you're going to see Mr. 502 himself. His picture's right there. You click that link. Go ahead and let us know who you're talking about. And then, you know what I'm saying, Brandon is going to weed it out and see if it's worth an interview or not. So go ahead and do that. We look forward to that. And also, you can reach us, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and that kind of good stuff too. But I will say this: Instagram probably be the last one you want to go ahead and DM us because until you look up in that corner, you see that thing, number one, number two, a message. Hey, stick to the Facebook website and Twitter, all that good stuff. So that's where you're gonna find us, big time. Also, y'all already know about FNC. Brandon has told me he's gonna dive into that. He's gonna come and be a host a couple times, and then whenever he got time to do that, got to get it in quickly. Other stuff. Other times it's things will change. I would say that with football season, just period. You know what I'm saying? That show will probably be moved maybe Saturday or something like that to accommodate everybody. That's like that. But FNC, great topics. Brandon already got a topic. He shot what everybody's talking about. We definitely gonna dive in that because that's a goodie. And so we're gonna wait till next week to talk about that. So check it out. Also, Mark and Will Show Gaming. It's on YouTube. Actually, be on the lookout. I will be on that show, on that channel, real soon. So, AT&T quit messing with me, but I will be on that channel to take care of some business on that one. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some tournaments. See what you guys is good at, and see where you're not. Blast you if you want to get blast. That's okay. I have no problem with that. Uh, I want to go back to here, and before we dive into the Major League Baseball, I know you brought a topic or a person to my attention. I've been trying to ignore it on purpose because I'm just tired of it. But, you know, you on the show with me, brother, so let's go ahead and dive into that before we get into some other good stuff.
Let's do it, man.
Go ahead.
I think Mr. Bates wanted to be a big fish in a small pond. I don't think the big fish, I mean, the big pond was for him, but all that comes with it. I don't think the interviews and, being blamed if they win or lose, I just think he wanted to stay home and play, be the big fish in the small pond. That's why he didn't choose Louisville, in my eyes.
What Brandon's talking about is the Memphis transfer of Monty Bates. Used to be was the number one player coming out. Went to Memphis, had a not good year, injuries, a lot of stuff was going on behind closed doors. So he went to the transfer portal. Louisville was rumored to be one of the teams. Michigan, and all this stuff. And East of Michigan, don't he got some ties? I know he's from Michigan, but don't he got some ties? Do
Yeah.
you family member or anything is with East of Michigan?
I, I think he's from Ypsilanti, though.
Yes,
I
yes.
think that's his hometown.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but you know what I think, though, he did that's about to open the gate that people ain't paying attention to?
What's that?
Remember his NIL deal? I think his NIL deal was at least, I think, $2 million.
Yeah,
So he sat that $2 million deal, wasn't happy, and went left. I think you about to see a lot of kids sign that big NIL deal, then go to where they really want to go.
you know what's going to happen though. They're going to make the NIL is going to be it's a contract, so they're going to make it. They're going to put clauses in there like if you leave Miami, because Miami's been throwing buku money out, and they're going to put if you leave, that's going to be Knicks. You're going to have to,
But you see that one kid just signed $9.5 million,
right?
and they ain't even played a down.
Well,
They
he
ain't played a down in college football.
well he
$9.5 million,
well he topped the 5-star quarterback who had 8 million to go to Tennessee.
and
So
they played a down.
yeah,
Look
neither
at
one
the
of
look,
them,
look at the young man from Ohio State. He signed them from Texas, signed that $1 million deal to go to Ohio State.
right?
Didn't like it and transferred, got his money and got out of there.
Right.
You about to get a lot of that, man. I'm gonna cash in and I'm gonna cash out.
But see, because to me, that 8 minute, and that's what the whole thing about the 8 and the 10 and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure that's over the course of time. It ain't a year. It can't be a year.
Who knows? But listen, they making some more money. That 9.5 is they showed that 9.5 million contract versus some NFL contracts. He's
So
making some. He's making more money than so. You mean tell there's gonna be a lot of kids doing that. I'm gonna cash in and I'm gonna cash out.
right. I mean, but like I said,
Unless they cap, they're gonna
I'm
have to cap
thinking,
it eventually.
I'm thinking that, like I said, I know it ain't. He ain't getting 9.5 a year. I just know that. I think it's for coming there and all this kind of stuff. But I'm pretty sure, like you said, people paying attention what's going on, and these guys, these collective groups and business people are all going to be putting them clauses in there, and we'll see because I I don't know what's the breakdown. I don't know if the dudes are getting paid monthly. You know what I'm saying? We know what the end game is. We know what the number is.
Right.
We don't know what is the breakdown for the monthly type thing. And if they smart business people like I think they are, they're probably going to have it where this is what you get monthly. And if you break this, then that's done. I mean, you got to protect yourself because the next, best thing is probably coming and you trying to get them and all that. But I saw that and I thought that was ridiculous. Uh,
But how would
Get
you
your
feel to
money
be a
though. Get
senior?
your money. If they gonna be crazy like that, do it. Get your money.
But how would you feel to be a senior that played your 4 years and you ain't touching that 9.5? It's
See,
gonna be some type of animosity.
oh yeah,
I'm saying that
oh,
that type of money eventually you gonna have to cap
yeah. You're gonna have to.
it.
You're gonna have to. Because the thing about it, not everybody's getting that. You know what I'm saying? They may get old boy for 100,000. The quarterback
Right.
5. That's a little bit different. That's different. That's beyond. Yeah. So nah, you know, and you, if you don't have a cap and if you don't have any kind of clauses in the contract, then yeah, you will have a lot of kids getting that dough because these other coaches and stuff is not going to stop chattering or whoever's working for them. And you come still come here, come do that. All you ain't got to do all that. Yeah, 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 all that kind of stuff. But real quick, last thing on the money is like, yeah, I think he wanted to be. I think he just wanted to be a big fish. Period. I think he wanted to be a gun. I think he wanted the ball in his hands. And most of these Par Five schools, dude, they got other good players to great players. They're not gonna give you the rain. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it, dude. You need to quit that. So, to me, hey, good riddance. It is what it is. I didn't lose no sleep over that. You know, people's going crazy about the roster, the Louisville, and things like that. So it is what it is. We'll cover that on another show, the breakdown of the roster. Right now, let's go and get this baseball scores. Wednesday, talking about yesterday's 29th, you had the Braves beat the Phillies 4-1. You had the Brewers 5, Rays 3. The Yankees on an unbelievable roll. They won 5-3 over the A's. The Pirates beat the Nationals 8-7. Astros beat the Mets 2-0. Yes. Royals beat the Rangers 2-1. Padres beat the Diamondbacks 4-0. Tigers beat the Giants 3-2. Mariners beat the Orioles 9-3. Red Sox, woo! I knew it was going to do it. Red Sox won, if I can get it. Red Sox 6, Blue Jays 5. Guardians 7, Twins 6. Marlins 4, Cardinals 3. Reds lost to the Cubs 8-3, the battle of the garbage. Dodgers 8, Rockies 4. The Angels 4, White Sox 1. Today's score, let's get that real quick. The Braves is getting their butts beat like no tomorrow, 12-3. The Astros is leading the Yankees 2-1. Brewers and Pirates tied at 3. 2-1 lead for Blue Jays over the Rays. Reds and Cubs 0-0, fitting. Guardians 5 with a 5-3 win. And later on tonight, you got the A's and the Mariners. You got the Padres and Dodgers like that. So, because it's a lot of stuff I'm trying to cram in, I'm not even going to do the standings. Let's go on and get in this right now. We got to have plenty of time for this. We got Sam coming on uh, in a little bit. But before Sam comes on, let's get it. Durant wants to be traded. You saw this, Brandon. What was going on in your mind, bro?
But honestly, you got two Robins together on the same team.
Woo! That says a lot.
I'm just saying, come on, man. He's seen the Warriors win without him. You got to think the Warriors won before he got there, and they just won without him. He wants to go somewhere, Then they giving his list of teams, Miami, and then I seen one article that said the Lakers can get him and Kyrie.
Oh no! Stop it! Stop it!
Right.
Stop it! That's not enough balls. Even if he had two balls out there, it's not enough balls. Ain't no way in heck you do that. You
But
know.
he wants to go somewhere where where he can take the pressure off, where it don't fall on his shoulders.
Well,
And I'm gonna tell you who's screwed for real.
who's that?
Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's Boy Wonder, Boy Wonder's little brother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he ain't going nowhere. I mean, and like he definitely can't take no pressure, and now he's stuck. He's stuck.
And with that media up there, New York, he thought he had it bad in Philly. The fans gave it to him in Philly.
Right.
But media's go give it to him
Oh,
in New York.
oh yeah. He's gonna be on front page, back page, advertising, all kinds of stuff. To me, let me go on and chime in on the red stuff. Um, we talked about it. Mark and I talked about it earlier this week, and I said, man, you know how he is. I said it. I said I wouldn't be surprised if he don't try to go to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go back to Golden State. You already did that, right? Golden State
Hmm.
did that. We won some championship with you. You left. You kind of burnt us. Whatever. But I'm like you. I'm like, he's not going to go to no crappy team. He's
No.
going to a team already made so he can go ahead and eat. And Phoenix Suns, and Lord knows, looked on later on today. It was like one of his spots of one he really wants is Phoenix. I bet you do. I bet you do. If it ain't Phoenix, I was even thinking about Miami. I was even thinking about Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's already got a star. I mean, because he's not going to go anywhere that he's got to be that dude. We know that. That's a wrap. And to me, when Kyrie did that stunt, I'm opting out or whatever, and then you resign, how you think he fit now? He can still get traded because we thought that basically he wanted to opt in or whatever. So when you trade him, he can get that big money no matter what, that 47 mil. So that
Hmm.
right there, I'm not surprised. And then the coach sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna blame Steve Nash on it. I'm blaming front office on that. Nothing comes together that quick, and not everybody's been fortunate to do that. It's what I'm saying, like bang and win it. Um, that was doomed from the get go, big time. So my thing is, wherever he goes, you best believe you heard it from Because and Will. It's gonna be a front runner.
Oh yeah. And my thing is, if he's smart, he stays in the East.
Right.
Because you think, and I'm gonna tell you the dark horse,
I already know.
the Celtics,
Yeah. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Celtics,
Yeah.
that's your dark horse.
I can see that.
But if he's smart, he stays in the East because you don't want. You think about it. You go through the Grizzlies, you go through the Clippers. If
Oh yeah.
John Wall goes,
That list is
you
long.
go,
That list is
you
long.
go, yeah, you go through the Lakers, you go through Golden State.
That's too much. That's too.
It's
And
too
he's been
much.
that godly. My thing is this. I'm like, okay, we're gonna really see what you're about because if you really want to be a front runner, you go try to go with Milwaukee. Team up with Greek the Freak. If you really want to be a dog and have them call you all kinds of names, do that. If not, then I can see Chicago. I can see Boston, even though Boston needs a point guard, a real point guard. I see Miami because Miami don't have no problem. Pat Riley don't have no problem getting stars and transforming. He don't care about that. He'll do that. But I'm with you, and I think Mark was saying it too. That pretty much you need to go ahead and stay with the East. I mean, let's be smart about it.
Got to.
All right, let's go to the next one real quick. Mavs expect to lose Brunson to the Knicks. We already know that his dad is hired there. Um, you know, uh, free agent. It was the perfect storm. Had a great playoffs. He's going to get paid. They throwing money everywhere. So yeah, I mean it's a no brainer. That he's going to go there. He's a tough minded player and all this kind of stuff. But I'm just going to say this. I hope that bread is light because ain't nothing but the Knicks. I mean, what are we talking about?
Listen, to me they overpaid him. If he got 100 million, Jordan Poole gonna get 200 million. I'm just saying that they overpaid him. To me,
Oh yeah.
I guess now the NBA just showing you just need one good season and you can get your money.
Oh, let's put it this way. It was a okay to above average season. Playoffs he balled, bing, win foul.
Yeah.
You know.
Now Jordan Poole go. Imagine what Jordan Poole go get if I'm Jordan Poole's agent. I'm sitting there looking because you got to think that man wasn't a starter at the beginning of the year. Tim Hardaway was, so he got hurt.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He
He was
just
coming off the bench.
came in there.
So,
Yeah.
so now Jordan Poole's agent is licking his lips like, okay, this man got 4 years, 100 million. You gonna have to pay me, boss.
Oh yeah, you got to pay. You got to do all that. Everybody's great. Well, let's put it like this. Everybody knows that it's a bunch of money with that TV money that the NBA signed and everything, and that's why you see these ridiculous contracts. But look, you know what? If you're able to pay Brunson 100 million, right, for 4 years or whatever it is or whatever you want to do, how much money are you making?
Right.
If you can throw away money like that, and we know the Knicks have been throwing away money for years. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, that just lets you know right there. Speaking of cashing in, our boy Bill opted out yesterday, signed a 5 year, agreed to a 5 year deal, 251 million max deal. Some man is gonna get that 50 mil a year contract. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win there, but I don't blame you. Go get it. Go get it. I understand. I understand. It's easier to go ahead and be loyal when you're getting 50 million a year.
yeah. And I think shit, he about to. I don't know, man. He might be my sixth man on that never win a championship team because he ain't gonna overtake Iverson. I'm sorry. So Iverson's my. If I'm starting a never won the championship team,
Yeah.
it's my starting five: John Stockton, Allen
Okay.
Iverson,
Okay.
Charles Barkley,
Most deaf.
Patrick Ewing,
Most deaf. Come on.
and
Malone.
huh?
Karl Malone.
Yeah, yeah. So Bill might be my sixth man.
I can see that.
No, I'll take it back. But it's gonna be between him and Dame Lillard as my sixth man.
Or Chris Paul.
Yeah,
Still ain't won nothing yet.
yeah.
I'm sure he's on the phone talking to Durant right now. Please come here.
Nah, he might be trying to figure out what Durant doing so he can come to the East.
Man,
Why? You
Durant.
might.
But you know what though? Let me say this: it's probably more easy for him to. Okay, we agree that it should be the East, but being that he's won two championships, I mean, we don't even know what his motive is. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get to the finals, the East is probably easiest path. We already said that. If you're trying to win it, then he's probably thinking, I need to get with one of them juggernaut West teams.
Mm,
I'm just saying because you got Crowder there. He take Crowder. You know, come on, bro. I mean, he
yeah,
got your spot regardless. But what's Aiton? What they gonna do with Aiton? If Aiton
he
ain't on
about
the team, then that's a match.
Aiton about to be Aiton out of there, man. Aiton's out of there.
Well,
Aiton,
then I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. There's no
because
way.
they ain't trying to give they ain't trying to give my man Aiton the max. He's out of there.
That's ridiculous. I like Aiton, man. That's ridiculous, bro. That is
We
ridiculous.
thought he was on his way to Detroit, but the Knicks, whoever's in the front office for the Knicks, man,
You silly.
you drafted just to trade.
Right. That's all they do all the time anyway, bro. Ain't nobody studying that. Anthony Simmons agrees to a 4 year, 100 mil. Now, he showed glimpses and he rocked and rolled. You know what I'm saying? With Dan got hurt and my man got hurt for the Pelicans.
TJ,
TJ. So I feel probably comfortable paying him that than Brunson because I think
yeah,
he has a better track record, more proven track record. I'm not saying Brunson is not going to do what he need to do because he's a solid, he's a tough dude. So you got to be tough, but that don't mean it's in New York. It don't mean it's going to win games or win championships. So I don't know.
I'm just mad we didn't get to see Anthony Simmons in a Louisville jersey.
Woo! Him, Ramy, and David Johnson.
Yeah, I'm just mad we didn't get to see
Rick,
that.
Rick finally had that backcourt, didn't he?
Big time.
Didn't get to see him. Only time he saw him when they was on other teams playing.
But you know what's crazy though?
What's
I
that?
think if Anthony Simmons, if I'm saying his name right, I'm not bad if I'm not. But who's to say if it was Portland might be the best situation for him because there's nothing to do but hoop in Portland. It ain't like there's no nightclub life. I don't think it's a nightclub life. So Portland might be. Who's to say? If like a Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero goes to Portland, he's probably all star everything. But he's got Miami nightlife, so who knows what's going on down there.
Well, the thing about Oregon is that Portland is like a big city for them. I ain't saying it's nowhere in Miami, you know what I'm saying, but it's definitely stuff to do. And he's from Florida, you know what I'm saying. And
Mhm.
Simons is from there, so yeah, that's probably distraction to the family and things like that. But when you making that money, family come to you.
Yeah,
It don't make no difference. And speaking of Tyler, Mr. Hero, who thinks he should be starting, come on, bro, stop it.
he will. He gonna be starting for the Knicks.
Yeah, he can go there and start. Are the Kings?
Nah, he going to the Knicks. He needs a big market.
For what? Big market for what?
Because Miami.
For what? Big market for what? What are he gonna do? I guess he's modeling. Bobby Porter's agrees to 4 year, $49 million. Yesterday he opted out. I think his contract was like only 4.6. Come on, man. He got a raise. He needed that raise. He deserved that raise. So he's gonna be like making 12 million and stuff like that. So heads off, and that just lets me know that Milwaukee's still trying to get another ship. I tried to battle anyway because Bobby earned that. And once you win a championship, bro, and you a good player, come on, man, you got to pay dues. And actually, he probably should have got more compared to some of these other salaries, but the money's probably tied up. We don't know. But congratulations, Bobby, on that, brother. Bridges arrested right before free agency. You talking about some crappy luck stuff, whatever going on. What was you thinking? Did you see that?
He he's trying to live his raps, I guess. Guess he's trying to live his rap lyrics and and sell more albums.
Well, I mean, what? A couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we saw him with a couple of lean and a doobie. So I mean, ain't no telling.
But it might not even have been no lean, man, because I'm realizing some of these cats is drinking that purple Minute Maid and that purple Mountain Dew with the ice in it. So I'm not. It might not even have been lean. It might just been the purple Mountain Dew, and he's faking the funk to sell that album. Because I think he wants to be a rapper more than
That's what he needs to say.
I think he wants to be a rapper more than he wants to be a hooper now.
Boy, that's a shame because that dude got some serious ups. Woo-wee.
But now you just lost money because now you ain't getting the max that you thought you was. Now you probably get a 1 year deal just to see if you're gonna be on good behavior.
Right. He's getting ready to join Montrez and all that with the 1 year deals. Like that. You know what I'm saying? This right here, I saw this right before I left out. Nuggets and Joker basically agrees to a 5 year, $264 million, which makes him the highest paid NBA player. 2 times MVP. I ain't got no problem with that, man. Pay the man. Pay the man.
And guess who's happy? That guy up in Philly, number 21. He's about to get 300 million.
I don't think he'll get more than Joker though, man.
Oh, trust me.
Well, depends on when it goes. If it's next year, everybody get raises after raises, be the top, whatever. But I'm trying to think, Philly ain't got nobody on their roster anyway because Harden opted out. I guess they gonna if they resign him, who knows? But I really don't care about that.
It's it's Harden. Harden liable to be in New York.
At 300 pounds because he don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Not no more.
At all. That's the thing about it. But I think you had some other stuff. You had McGee is with the Mavs. He's a traveling man, boy. He's gonna be in the league for 40 years.
Who else?
McGee. He
Yeah.
he signed a deal. Uh 3 years, 20.1 million. Dude is living a life. He's a champion, you know what I'm saying, gets paid. And he does his thing on his second unit. You know what I'm saying? You can't mess with
That's
him.
it.
He does his thing.
That's it.
Monk signed a 2 year deal with the Kings for 19 million. Lakers dropped the ball on that man because that dude was balling for the Lakers.
Monk who?
You know Monk, Kentucky.
Malik Monk.
Yeah, he was balling. I
Yeah.
watched a lot of Lakers games last year and stayed up. I mean, I'm a late out. Dude was ball like when LeBron was hurt. LeBron couldn't even when LeBron was in there doing his thing. Monk was all the dude scoring. So it's like, bruh, y'all could have paid that man that, and he's young. He's
But
young.
they might match it. They might match it.
No, he already agreed. This ain't like no
This
that's done.
hey,
Now,
the pen don't touch the paper to the model.
true,
Next time.
they ain't matching because they trying to get big dogs. They try get big dogs. They try to see if they get Kyrie, pry him loose and all that kind of stuff, and see if they can do just a straight on trade with Westbrook. Try to get rid of his.
Give me Kyrie gonna think the world is flat when he get to Cali. We good.
He already think that, man. He think that he
I
gonna
know it.
Look, he gonna think they on the island. So that's what he gonna think. You know what I'm saying? All that crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Uh, right now, we're just waiting on Mr. Sam to go ahead and join us, so we can go ahead and get this interview started, rocking and rolling. I'm pretty sure we got some good things to ask him and see what's going on with him. The life of a champion, you know how that goes. Uh,
Man,
all that good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing like that. Let me see. Durant, you know, the crazy thing is he has the ability to just change the landscape whoever gets him. Because then it's gonna be like, okay, how are we gonna match this? You know, and like I said, he's gonna go with a good team. So,
oh yeah.
and, you know,
I didn't seen some people was putting pictures with him and Ja, him to go, him and him
all
with the
that, and that would
yeah,
be nasty. That would be nasty.
yeah, him to Portland would be nasty. But again, you're still running into you in the West. Just
No,
stay in the East, boss.
shoot, man, God,
76. Hey, 76 has got some trade bait.
yeah,
You got Tobias. You got
yeah.
you got Maxi.
Maxi, you got all that stuff. Um, I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna tell you who's about to get
Embiid might
paid.
be mad though. Embiid might be like, bro, I ain't trying to do with all that. You know what I'm saying? Embiid might be like, I already got burned.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you who's about to get paid. That we ain't saying Carry, the other Carry.
All right. This guy, Sam, just texted me. He said, he's got he's got a family emergency. He's not gonna be able to make it tonight, but he has to handle. But that's why yours truly always has stuff. So let's go and get into this a little bit more. Right here, highest paid NFL players.
Overpaid.
This look, hold on. And actually, I didn't mean to go with this one first, but we'll do it. So this time we're gonna go pick positions. Okay,
Okay.
safety, Fitzpatrick,
Overpaid.
Steelers, 18.4 million a year. He is also the highest guaranteed player, 36 million. You said overpaid.
Overpaid.
You think they was afraid?
Overpaid.
You think they was afraid they was gonna lose him?
I would have lost him. Overpaid. Because this the cat out in Arizona.
Oh yeah. Well, you know he just.
Way
Well, you know what? It's kind of like how you said, but like the basketball. They just keep over topping and topping. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it because dude from Arizona, Buddha got his.
Buddha Bay.
Yeah, Buddha got his what last year or the year before like that. So whenever his stuff come up, he's gonna get it. Jamal Adams is he was overpaid. You know what I'm saying? He's good safety, but you know everybody's doing it. So I know boy didn't do as well in Miami. You know whatever, and the Steelers done got them together, but I guess they was afraid the dude was gonna leave. Had to pay him.
Listen,
As you said, the dude overpaid.
overpaid.
That's all I got to say. He said he's overpaid. All right, let's get to her. Let me take it on Bing. Cornerback. Jair Alexander's with the Packers. He makes 21.7 million a year. Denzel Ward for the Browns is the highest guaranteed with 71.25 guaranteed. And we already know Jair was probably the last one to sign it, wasn't
Yeah. I think he waited a little bit just to see, just to see the market.
he? Well,
But the Packers wouldn't let him go.
heck no.
No,
They've been foolish to let him go. And they go.
big time. Now Ward, them Ohio State DBs have been getting paid lately. Them Ohio State DBs have been getting paid.
Right. Big
So, I can see that.
yeah, big time.
Especially, but my thing is, are you staying on one side or are you chasing the best receiver week in and week out? Because there's some corners that's system cornerbacks. Your Josh Normans, your Richard Shermans. Just stay on one side of the field. Are you chasing that number? Are you that dog to where you're lining up on that number one receiver week in and week out?
What you said that
Because if that's the case, then if Denzel Ward is doing that, he's guaranteed the money. Jair, I think does that, and he plays in the slot sometimes,
yeah, yeah.
and so he's that's working.
Yeah, he ain't on the island like this is what I mean, basically this is my side of the field, and whoever's right there. Because like you said, I think it's so crazy because if I got Cars over here and he's the best receiver, but I'm just gonna stay right here because this is my side. I'm the wide side. I'm not gonna pay you that big money to do that.
At all. Give me the Darrell Reeveses. Give me the one that wants to check that number one back. I want the number one receiver week in and week out.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. I mean that goes without. I mean, that's just come on, man. That's just how we brought up like that, man. I want you to. I'm not gonna sit here and wait and do all that kind of stuff. I definitely want that. And so, I mean, I got no problem, of course, with Jair. Hey, he deserve it. Next up, we got edge rushers. T.J. Watt with the Steelers, $30.5 million a year. Joey Bosa though is the most guaranteed with 102 million. Is that another?
Gee.
That another case where you was the last one to sign the contract, and we had to make you like the highest paid, pretty much, or what? I mean, TJ does his thing for them.
TJ does this thing, but that was them two contracts is we trying to make you lifers.
Yeah, right.
And if I'm not mistaken, Joey Bosa's job just got a whole lot easier.
Easier.
He got,
Yeah.
he got Khalil Mack on the other side.
Come on now. And if that's a healthy Khalil Mack, oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks that's in that division. You got to look at the quarterbacks that's in that division. Now you got Patrick Mahomes,
Right?
you got Russell Wilson, and you got my guy Derek Carr, number 4. So
Oh Lord, I forgot who I was talking to.
the
I
nation,
already I already knew that was. I should have known that was going to come up big time. So, oh my,
the, the
the,
nation,
the nation. Oh, only reason, why the reason I like the nation. You know,
because we got the best uniforms in the NFL. That black and
no,
silver.
no, no, because a former Bulldog is a cornerback. Nate Hogg
Yeah,
Jr. is on that, so I got to cheer for y'all a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying, big time. But the thing about it is, Joey Bosa makes 29 something. You know what I'm saying? So he was up there, but like, yeah, we gonna make you the highest paid. Uh,
but the thing is this though. Is that money on the front end of that contract or on the back end? Because once it comes to that back end, hey, we gotta let you go. We gotta rework this, boss.
that's
That's
why
what.
that's why that Joey Bosa, the second one, the 102
Yeah,
million guaranteed, means everything. Because like you
but
said, they'll cut you in a heartbeat.
you know where he probably got the majority of that money at on
Yeah.
that site when he signed that dotted line.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Signing, yeah, bonus. Yeah.
We gonna give you 60 million for your signing bonus, and we gonna work this other 60.
Yeah, and probably I told hey, bro, we're gonna stretch this out like as long as we can and accommodate who we need to. So yeah, big time.
He probably got a Bobby Bonilla deal where he get the 1 million every year to pay it out.
Smart. The Mets. Bobby was smart. Smart, smart. Highest paid defensive tackle, as we all know, Mr. Aaron Donald. Rams 31.6 million. And he also has the most guaranteed with 60 million guaranteed.
I think that's a little bit under.
But it's so crazy. I looked at the second and Buckner, who used to be with San Fran, I think he's with the Colts now. He gets like 29 million a year. I didn't know he made that much because I was thinking it's going to be a big drop off for the net. You know what I'm saying for him? Because I'm like you. I thought that guarantee should be probably higher than 60. That's basically 2 years.
He pro- he probably should have got both some money.
I think so.
I'm just saying for what he does from inside. He's inside.
Right.
He's in the inside.
If I'm him, I need to be the highest paid defensive player, which I think he is. But I also gonna have my guarantee is gonna have to be the highest too. I'm gonna have to. I have to have everything because, dude, I'm the best defensive player, dude, in the league, man. I'm gonna need. Yeah, I need to trump everybody's stuff. We didn't had a spread. We didn't had a Brandon. We would have had a spreadsheet looking at all these numbers. Nope. He got 102 guaranteed. I need that.
I need 102.1.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But if I'm Aaron Donald, you know his agent's Kanye, so Kanye gonna put him in the best situation to be a billionaire.
Mm.
But if I'm Aaron Donald, I'm doing Jordan contracts. Give me 1 year, 30 million.
You
I'm
know,
a one. I'm a 1 year, 30 million you to death. A 1 year, 40 million. 1 year, 50. I'm a 1 year to death.
you know what's so crazy? Mark and I talked about that yesterday. We talked about that in Charlotte, really in basketball. How if y'all gonna pay me 47, you know what I'm saying, when they opt in, I'm doing 1 year deals, and I'm solely with you on that. I think the football players is probably just more scared because they won't, because we know how football that like we just talked, they'll cut you in a heartbeat. Cut you, take that money, reconstruct. You ain't gonna do that? Oh no, this ain't guaranteed. You cut whatever. But I'm with you as long as I get my stuff guaranteed. I need my 1 year's guaranteed. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want no 5 million signs bonus and you sign me for 40 million and I'm gonna get 5 or 7. Nah, I don't want that.
Because most people don't realize those NFL contracts is more so stat based too. You got
Yeah,
to play X amount of downs, X amount of quarters, X amount of plays. Just to get some extra money.
right. I mean, most definitely. Highest paid off ball linebacker. They had to break it like that. We're talking about Fred Warner with 49ers, 19.5 million. Darius Leonard with the Colts. He's guaranteed is $52.5 million.
Two of your better linebackers in the NFL, but I still think Darius Leonard should have. I think he should have. He's probably the best linebacker in the league. Maniac,
I think so. I think he is. Not,
sideline to sideline.
but what's the funny thing is that when you just see this, to me, the amazement of this is when you see like the different positions. You know what I'm saying? Like who's the highest paid, what they get, what's the guarantee? Like the guaranteed. I mean, his guaranteed is like Donald, basically. 52-60. But Donald's 30 million for his position, which got no problem because he's the best. But like I said, Buckner's is 29.5, but Fred is 19.5 linebacker. So we know you cherish certain positions more than others. But it's like this when you see it though on the screen, it still be like, dang, I think oh boy better than oh boy. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
And
yeah.
it makes out for a guy that was that star on his helmet.
Oh,
Pierce.
I
Yeah,
know.
he's about to clear. He gonna clear 200 million.
Oh
Buckner.
Lord. Oh, you
He's
gonna have
gonna
to, hey,
clear 200.
man, hey, Jerry, you better keep on keep on robbing Peter to pay Paul because once his contract is up in 2 more years or whatever it is, oh my gosh.
He's gonna get to it. He's gonna be the first NFL player. But now I take it back because Patrick Mahomes is making some serious money.
Yeah,
But
he is.
defensive wise, he's gonna touch 200 million.
And the thing about it is the way y'all use him, like you using like LT as a rusher, a linebacker. Nah, yeah, I'm not. If you got a good agent, hey, you ain't paying me these linebackers money. You paying me an edge rusher with an added juice of me linebacker. So you better combine both that together. Because I'm gonna have to get paid. Yeah, he gonna get paid. He gonna get
So
paid.
guess what? His agent is doing right now, looking at that defensive end money and looking at that linebacker money.
He's taking pictures. He know what's up. He's like, hey man, just stay healthy, do what you do, baby, and we gonna eat. Just do what you do, and we gonna eat.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, that's the whole key. That is the whole key. Now, speaking of linebackers, I saw this. Let me take this off right here. CBS basically ranked their NFL top 10 linebackers. Number 10, Devontae Campbell for the Packers. Number 9, Levante David for the Bucks. So, Campbell had a hell of a year. Solid, did what he had to do. We all know David. He's been around for a little bit, and he's definitely explosive and running that. So, this is CBS. This is not the Mark and Will show. This is not Mr. 502s. This is CBS's ranking. Number 8, Devin White with the Bucks and Roquan Smith with the Birds. Okay, solid, fast, speed, all that good stuff. Number 6, Eric Kendricks, bad boy for the Vikings. Demario Davis, Mr. Tackle Machine for the Saints. Okay. Number 4, Mr. Fred Warner, Mr. Everything for the 49ers, and Darius Leonard for the Colts. We just talked about it. We saw the money. I got a feeling Mr. Overlabel's in this one. At number 2, Bobby Wagner with the Rams. Number 1, Micah Parsons. As a Cowboy fan, I'm like, oh, okay, I like it, but I would say that was one year. Um, I would like. I mean, to me, I think Bobby Wagner and Leonard and Warner should be right ahead of him. I ain't got like if he was number 4. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Mr. Bob, I mean, I'm mad because the Cowboys didn't up the money. I guess we must be getting a rebate or something if you can save some money because we still got millions. We should have paid Bobby Wagner because if you pay Bobby Wagner, then you can let that boy all over the field because then you're not worried about the linebacker position, tackles, and roaming in the middle or anything. But you didn't. So be it. Whatever. Okay, I move on. I digress. But to me, I think Michael. To me, as a somebody who knows football, I think he probably should have been like number 4 and move all them other dudes up.
But I think what it is also is with this, say, what are you doing right now? Like last year, literally, he was rookie year last year. He was all over the place on TV, selling himself in front of those cameras, and he plays for that team in Dallas. So it's gonna
Don't
be.
act like you can't say the name, bro. Don't do
I,
me.
I'll take that back. He plays for the Dallas Cow. I can't. It's only one name I can't say right now,
Okay, okay,
but he plays for the Dallas Cowboys, who constantly on TV, so you get to see him.
right,
And then you got to think he's Thanksgiving Day is Dallas Cowboy Day, so he's constantly on TV. Whereas those other 3 guys are on TV, but they're more locally TV. If you see
right,
what I'm saying. With
yeah,
a Cowboy game, it don't matter who they're playing; they're going to be on TV.
right. True. But I mean, with your eyes, you defensive coach.
He's number 4,
Okay, okay, all right, cool.
maybe 5 because the dude from the Saints is legit,
Oh,
Davis. So
Davis,
maybe 5.
he's a tackling machine. Davis, yeah, for the Saints, he's a tackling machine. Yeah, big time. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a tackling machine like that, without a doubt. Guys, like I said, Sam can join. He had a family emergency. Hopefully we will schedule that another time in the near future. He reached out and let me know. So, hope everything turns out well for the young man and all that kind of stuff. So,
Don't
back
know what prayers up to you and your family, man. Don't
right,
know what you going to do, but
big
prayers up.
big time.
And it just
Go.
came across the screen that Lonnie Walker might be going to the Lakers. So no wonder they was able to let Malik Monk go.
But you
Lonnie
still
Walker,
keep him. You still keep him, though,
huh?
Brandon. You still keep him. Because my
But
thing is this Lonnie Walker is more of a small forward. Malik is a two. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's, first of all, everybody's on the bench anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you know yourself as a person who watches NBA stuff like that. A lot of games is won and lost with that second unit.
yeah,
If you ain't got a legit second unit, even say say you get Lonnie, okay? Say you get Lonnie, right? And Lonnie starts. Well, Monk been on the bench. You can pay. This dude's getting paid after Wazuzi on the bench.
You're right.
You know what I'm
But is Rich Paul representing him? That's probably why they let him go, because Rich Paul ain't representing him.
saying? He probably is representing. He represents every Kentucky player.
I'm talking about Monk. He probably
That's what I'm talking
representing.
about. He
They
represents
probably,
every Kentucky player. I'm pretty sure that he probably is. You know, hey, maybe,
he
hey,
ain't started.
maybe he went to Rob Pelinka and didn't know when he was talking stuff that I need the ball in my hand. That behind that wall or that mirror was LeBron looking at that stuff and thinking, "Nah, son, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We can't do that. You out of here." You know, that kind of stuff.
Like I said, and at one point I think they trying to get Kobe White too. So I got a feeling the Lakers is they gonna get some
You get,
young blood that they don't know about.
brother, you absolutely. If you like us, y'all was one of the oldest teams and different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then you infuse a little bit of a little young talent, but you probably don't trust them. But you have to get young, no matter what. If you're trying to keep LeBron there, as long as he is taking a Vibram and all that kind of stuff, whatever he take, Black Panther, you're gonna have to make sure he's got youth around him, and you can't depend on Mr. Glass because he's falling apart every year. So you got to do that, man. You
I
definitely have to do that.
I'm gonna tell you what else though. This is what they need to do. Bring Russ in and be like, yo, we gonna bring you off the bench. We gonna bring you off the bench and let you
Ooh.
take all the balls you want. But at the same time too, you gotta go get lazy surgery. I don't think dude can see.
Why you keep saying this, man?
I don't, because if you look at him, he's always like he's squinting.
Why- you might be right, but you know what though? The way they do you, prod you, and everything, in eyesight can get worse. And if they have not figured that out, because if you can see them, if you see them squinting, you know they know. So why wouldn't you say, bro, if you're not gonna get that lazy, put some goggles on, and subscription, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Pride,
So,
pride is a mother.
but
You see
how?
what they
Hold on, Brandon. Let me ask you this real quick. Would you pay a man, $47 million to come off the bench?
Yep.
You would.
I'm gonna tell you why. He's still gonna put up. I'm gonna bring you off the bench, but in the fourth quarter, you putting him on the bench in the fourth quarter anyway. He's still gonna get you a triple double. That second unit is his to torch. The ball can be in his hand. That way, him and LeBron ain't up who got the ball in their hand. You might as well.
But then when LeBron comes in there, you're gonna have to dial it down, like turn it down.
Right.
All this.
It,
This for this way, we'll have to reconstruct his contract. I'm sorry. And like you said, ego. He's gonna have to like understand. Look, dude, you. And I don't know if he's built like that though. I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't think he's built like that. I think he's like, dude, he'll carry it. You know what I'm saying? So much pride that he's gonna be like, nah, dude, I can't do that. Because you remember he got mad this year when they benched him, and I'm like, dude, you was throwing bricks up, bro. You wasn't helping the team.
again, he can't see. I'm telling you, he needs glasses. I bet you we was to look. I bet you if they was to do an eye test, he would probably see the first three lines, and that's it.
Hey, you right, you right. All right.
You
Hey,
you can't do the jumper like this.
yeah. Now you can't. Believe me, believe me. Shoot, because it takes a while. Because you like, hell, I played without my glasses, and the first two is airball off dribble until my eyes get, what I'm saying, used to it and stuff. So you talking about a professional athlete? Everything's faster. Everything's moving like rapid speed. You ain't got time to try to adjust some eyes. You got the row.
Because look what happened with Jameis Winston. He got his eyes fixed. The man was able to complete the ball to his team. I'm just saying.
So maybe he needed them eyesights to when he took them crab legs too.
He thought he paid for them.
Hold on, this was free. I couldn't see the label. What's going on with this?
He's seen fat free. He's seen fat free and only got free out of it.
Right, right. Like, hold on, that's free. I'm taking it out. I got it. I'm Gucci. Yeah, nah.
But I'm promised though, I wouldn't be surprised though if dude is really needing glasses though. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, you know what? If he does, then that's all. Like, he need to go ahead and do that, and that's going to help out because dude is way better than what he performed. And I don't know if it's like you said with the glasses or just getting with the new team, all that kind of stuff. You need to take care of business on that big time because that's not a good deal. That's not a good deal. Oh, before we go, first of all, I want to thank Doc Butler for getting Coach Hawkins and all that stuff on there for me. Thank Mr. 502 is always on it, always bringing. Next week, we got a surprise for you. Hopefully, it'll be better this week. This week, we had two guests who couldn't make it on the show. We had two who did. The two guesses that made it, rocked it, did a great job. Local Louisville fighting, loved that one, and loved Coach Hawkins yesterday. So we keep moving and grooving like always. So next week we got a Hall of Fame coach coming on. We got a star softball player they scheduled. So hopefully we can get another guest on. And
I got an idea.
huh?
I know. I got an idea for another guest.
Is this one of the ones you keep telling me?
My brother.
All right. Oh, nah! Don't say it. Don't say it.
No,
Don't
I'm
say
just
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. They'll say it. Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Yeah. Don't say
No,
it.
I know I'm not. And I'm gonna tell you who else we need to try to get on here. Craig Yeast, Coach Yeast, the football coach at Mercer County.
You know what? Timberland's mother told me that she's gonna go ahead and try to get that to happen like that. We need all this the local 502 coaches. Don't be shy. We
Yeah, because there's still some coaches missing.
yeah.
But I think after next week, Coach Yeast ain't gonna like me. It's a couple coaches after the next couple of weeks ain't gonna like me. So because they told me not to wear slides on the football field. Remember, Coach Young's interview, he said I'm gonna be so. Unbeknownst to them, I got something up my sleeve. That way, you can never tell me no more slides on the football field.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well,
And Coach
hey.
and Coach Yeast was the first one that scolded me about that.
Oh wow, wow. So look, you your high school coach, especially football right now. We don't mind basketball. We can get that in there too. But football season is definitely among us. Come on, talk about your program. We done hit a couple of you coaches. You have not even looked at the DMs. I don't know if you know about the DMs or what. I don't know. Some of you coaches don't even have the DMs open. But yet we want to scold the kiddos that want to get recruited, and the DMs is not open. So come on, coaches. Let's talk about your program. Let's see what's going on because a lot of people don't know. They might even know who the coach is. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go there. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the players. Let's talk about what you do. That's what it's all about, getting it out there. I mean, I know some of you big programs, you feel like everything is. It ain't. It's not. Believe me. Believe me. My ears are to the ground. A lot of these coaches that at these big schools, people don't know who you are. They know who you are, but they don't know who you are. They don't know what you run and what you do, what's your personality like. You know what I'm saying? So come on the show. Let's kick it. Let's let everybody know about you. Let the fan base get to go ahead and follow and watch you and see what's the deal and actually finally get to know you. So definitely open to that. Uh, always. You got anything, any last part and shot, bro?
Yeah. And some of those high school coaches, man, give you a chance to sell your program to some of those incoming freshmen that are contemplating playing football. Some of them, because freshmen usually come in once school start. But if you can say, because who knows who's watching the show, you might get the parent of the kid that's watching, like, yo, I can send my son to play for him. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's a couple of coaches that you've interviewed on the show that if I had a son, I would have no doubt about sending my son to play for that coach.
Right.
So sell your program. Coaches get on here and sell your program because again, there's no recruiting in the city, so you might as well sell your program and
Right.
let so send just do the show.
What he said, but Mr. 502, aka the mayor, quit playing games. Check out the website. Check out all that kind of stuff. Hey, we do what we
And
do.
and
Go ahead, bro.
and don't forget we got something else. We got something else brewing. We got something brewing. So if you don't reach out to the show, trust me, the show's gonna come to you. So we got some things brewing too. That's in the works.
Sir.
So coaches, just let's come on, man. Let's have open door policy. Ain't none of us making no $1 million coaching. So just
Right,
come on here, sell your program, and let's go from there.
right. Love it. That's what I'm talking about. Like Brandon hit. That's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like you said, we got something in the works that's gonna benefit the city, the state. We don't care where you're from. But that is gonna rock though, and this actually is gonna help promote football and you as a player, you as a coach. So come on, let's do what we gotta do. Hey, thank you for watching tonight. Thank you, Big Cars. Thank you, Mr. Five,
Then I can get back.
the mayor.
Look, then I can get back to vacation mode and get ready just in case I go somewhere next week.
Hey, I want to thank you for taking the time off your vacation to go ahead and get with me and
Hey,
fill in
family,
market emergency
your,
stuff you had to take care of. So thank you.
your family and your mom is awesome. So anytime I get on here and rock with your mom and you, shoot, I'm on here.
Love it, love it, love it. Hey, holla at you guys later. Y'all know how we do. Peace out.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.